Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Onna Harps and I will be reviewing all things reality TV over here. Before I begin my review, if you like my video, make sure that you hit that like button down below, comment, subscribe, share my video, and make sure that you hit that notification bell, and then that way you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. Today I am going to be reviewing Kandi in the Gang, and it's aired on Bravo TV, and this is season 1, episode 4. So the episode opens up at the restaurant and they're having a service, and I saw some really good food this time. I saw collard greens, macaroni and cheese, beef tips, and I probably would eat there, for that type of cuisine. And the restaurant seems to be doing pretty well because, every time they have a service, it seems to, be pretty busy in there. So anyway, Patrick is the parking attendant. He's Kandi's cousin. He walks in with his girlfriend, Safari, and he orders some water and some cornbread for Safari, and he announces that Safari is a vegan, and that's the only reason why she's only eating cornbread. But see, here's the thing. The cornbread has mayonnaise, eggs, milk, honey in it. So apparently the hostesses don't know what a vegan is. So they actually need to be trained on different eating styles. So anyway, Chandrika is standing over at the hostage area, and she hears Patrick ordering the cornbread. Now, Chandrika is an aquatic instructor, so I'm quite sure that along with, in her training, along with, learning how to swim and different techniques, I'm sure she learned nutrition. So she knows that Safari's stomach is going to be tore up tonight. Okay, so next, Brandon, he's the manager, and he's a friend of Kandi's. He's from New York, and he had worked with Kandi previously, and she asked him to come down to Atlanta to work in her other restaurant. Now, he's dating her bartender. Her bartender is named Dom. Her name is Dominique. Okay? They're so unprofessional. They're always all booed up at the counter, always in the employee lounge together, and they think that their relationship is a secret. But see, here is the thing. Brandon is really crossing the line here because he's her manager, and if they have any type of employee handbook, policies, and procedures, it should state clearly in there that you cannot fraternize with the employees, and especially someone that's in the direct line of your employment, that is your subordinate. So anyway, the next day they have a team meeting for the employees to air out their grievances. Kandi walks in, she's looking marvelous as usual, and Todd is already there. So they start the meeting and they ask if anybody has any grievances, and certain people, had certain issues that needed to be dealt with, but Chandrika doesn't say anything. So Patrick takes it upon himself to say that when they had gone out for happy hour the other day, that Chandrika was complaining that they didn't have things like peanut oil, to fry the chicken with, and that they didn't have cleaning supplies and toilet paper and things of that nature. So Chandrika got upset because of that, and as the meeting went on, there was another hostess that said that, Chandrika wasn't pulling her weight in regards to, little things like, cleaning up and cleaning off the menus and stuff, and Chandrika got mad and told the hostess to shut up. And the only thing that Kandi and Todd had to say was, don't say that. That's not nice. No, you should have showed Chandrika the door. Okay, that's disrespectful. That's creating a hostile work environment. So part of the problem may be, Todd and Kandi. Where is the management here? Okay, Todd and Kandi own the business. They have Philip there as the general manager, and then they have Brandon there, as the manager. So that could be part of the problem, because the managers are not allowed to, what you say, reprimand the employees without getting permission from Todd and Kandi. So anyway, the next scene opens up with Don Juan asking if he could meet with Kandi and Todd out back. Okay, what had happened was Chandrika was on the phone talking to Brandon, and she was saying that Todd and Kandi didn't give a F about the restaurant. But what I think she meant is that the restaurant wasn't a priority, because, you know, they were like low on supplies, and, you know, she just felt like they should have a better inventory, and she didn't feel like the restaurant, Old Lady Gang, was the focus of Todd and Candy's concern. So Don Juan walked past the office, and he overheard this conversation. So what he did was he took the ring audio and video footage to show Kandi, so that they could hear that Chandrika was saying that she thought that they didn't give a F about the restaurant. But see, this is the thing, Don Juan. You are wrong on so many levels. Kandi asked you to go over there and be her eyes and her ears. She didn't ask you to be messy. Chandrika didn't do a thing wrong. She was airing her grievances to her manager. That was not your place to bring the beautiful bean footage to Kandi and Todd. But anyway, they said that they were going to have a meeting with Chandrika. So the next night, it's time for Brandon's birthday party. Brandon has a birthday party at Candy's other restaurant, Blaze Restaurant. His parents, mother and father, are in from New York, and he invites Dom, and she accepts, and she goes to the birthday party, and Brandon introduces her to his parents. So she really, really likes him. So here's the thing, Brandon is not understanding. She really likes him, and he really likes her. They both work together. If they break up, or, you know, something, you know, takes a turn for the worse, who does Brandon think is going to get fired? Okay? Because she could say that he sexually harassed her if she gets mad at him. Okay, so we all know that he stalked her, because he was at the other restaurant. He asked to come over to the Old Lady Gang location. He told us the only reason why he wanted to go over to the Old Lady Gang location was so that he could be closer to Dom. He went over there and he asked her out. So if anything ever goes wrong with that relationship, we all know as the viewers that he went over there and he asked her out. Okay, so if someone would have to leave if their relationship went wrong, it's gonna be Brandon, because Chandrika's been there the longest. Okay, so now we pan over to Brian's house. Do you remember Brian? He's the hostess that was suspended for insubordination because he was eating at the counter, and he mouthed off to Brandon. Okay, I want to bring up another point too in regards to Don Juan. When they disciplined Brian, Don Juan was sitting there. Why was Don Juan sitting there? Don Juan, aren't you the manager over at Candy Coated Nights? But anyway, Brian is at home. He's suspended. Another one of the hosts comes over. His name is Richard. And Brian's not mad, because Brian is starting his own business. He has what is called soul food egg roll business, and he said that he's been selling out every night. Now that really sounds good to me. But anyway, Don Juan needs to stay out of the restaurant. He needs to let the managers do their job. Because once Chandrika finds out that Don Juan is the one that ratted her out to Todd and Kandi, Don Juan is kind of not going to be able to go back up into the Old Lady Gang restaurant anymore. And this is the reason why. Chandrika is best friends with Dominique. Dominique is the bartender. Dominique is in a relationship with the manager, who is Brandon. So anytime, and then you going up in Brandon's office, you know, hey, you went up in this guy's office, you took the videotape to show to Todd and Kandi. He's not going to be feeling you either, for the simple fact that, you know, you should have had that discussion with him. And also, when you gave Todd and Kandi that video, you incriminated him as well, because when Shandrika was on the phone saying that they don't give AF about the restaurant, and when she was saying, you know, they never had, you know, adequate supplies and stuff like that, Brandon wasn't saying anything. So that means that Brandon was in agreement with her. So if they look at this deeply, they're going to see that, you know, Brandon is not, you know, satisfied as well. So you've just started a whole bunch of mess. So Kandi decides that she thinks the solution to this problem is to take the guys to a team building exercise. But that's not what they need. They need some policies and procedures and an employee handbook. Okay, how effective is this team building exercise? You go out in the wilderness for a day and you compete on teams. But here is the thing. See, I'm not wired that way. Team building exercise wouldn't do a thing for me if I was going to have to be responsible for the chick that runs into the manager's office telling them that I'm 5 minutes late and I'm always on my phone. See, that wouldn't work for me, because you're expecting me to catch you if you fall. Girl, Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. But what did Funky Dineva say? When they go low, we go to hell. That's the way I'm wired. So I don't really see the effectiveness of team building exercises. So, let's see. Okay, so Kandi and Todd asked to meet with Shandrika. Now they asked her, did she have any concerns, and if she was happy at the job. And she said that she was happy at the job. And they asked her, you know, have you been telling anybody that, you know, we don't give AF about the restaurant? And she denied it. Okay, they haven't shown the beautiful bean footage yet, but Shandrika's on a mission now to find out, you know, who snitched on her. So that concludes my review of season 1, episode 4, Kandi and the Gang. If you like my review, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share my video, and make sure you hit that notification bell down below, and then that way you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. I'm Onna Harps. We gotta go. See ya.